Hello, Beavers. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of February. This reading is going to be a little bit different than normal. I did run a little short on time this month. So instead of the traditional Celtic cross spread, this month we are going to be doing a 7 card spread. And I am using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for the initial spread. Then I'm going to clarify with the 1909. And then at the end of I'm using the clarifying life situations for the overall theme for the month. All right, Beavers, let's start with your overall theme. And here we have the Sky of Clarity, which says, soar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are as infinite as your expanses. All right. So anyway, the sky of clarity. It's a little hard to read what's written on there. But again, I feel like this is just saying the overall theme for this month, Beavers, is that you are seeing things clearly. Going to your current general energy, you have the spider energy. Um, so the spider energy, this is a card of, again, really using your creativity. And I would say like this is kind of almost like a dream weaver card. Right now, the beavers are weaving their dreams. They are weaving their life as we speak right now. And I feel like it's a great time that the beavers start getting creative in their lives. And then we go to your crossing energy. And here we have the owl energy. So the owl has long been associated with wisdom. And again, I do feel like the beavers have gained a lot of wisdom recently. And again, I always say the difference between knowledge and wisdom is you can have all the knowledge in the world, but in, using it is what makes it wisdom. And again, I feel like you are using the knowledge that you have gained, beavers. And again, you are using that wisdom, like I said, to create the life that you want right now, to weave your own web. I love it. All right, let's clarify the spider and the owl. So with the spider and the owl, we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, first of all, is the best card in the deck for love. But it's also a card of communication, and it's specifically to a card of communicating with your higher self. And again, I feel like this is where all of that wisdom is coming from. You are listening, you are tapping into that, you are communicating to your higher self, with your higher self. And this is that, like I said, that's where that wisdom is coming from. I also feel like with that Two of Cups too, you could be communicating this wisdom to other people as well. Next, we go to the area of the past. And in this spread, there are 2 cards in the past position, one for the long ago past and one for the most recent. And so we start with the long ago past, and here we have the dolphin energy. And the dolphin can represent like a deep spiritual message, which again, I do feel like you received that deep spiritual message long ago, or at least, like I said, this isn't recent. This has been like it's been a while since you received this deep spiritual message. And then in the more recent past, you have the tarantula energy. And the tarantula is a card of being at a crossroads. And I feel like for you, Beavers, this is saying like in the more recent future or more recent past, you had an opportunity to change your direction, to go in a different direction. And I do feel like because of that message, that spiritual message with that dolphin energy, that you did choose to go a different path. But let's clarify the dolphin and the tarantula energy. So with the dolphin and the tarantula, you have the Seven of Swords. So you changed your tactics. The Seven of Swords is a card of tactics. And again, you did change your tactics. And again, I feel like you did it very carefully, right? Like it's not like you did it willy-nilly. You did it very carefully. And again, this is a golden card, so it is meant to be a good card no matter what. So again, these tactics that you had changed in your recent past, I would say these are really starting to um, pay off. Next, we go to the beginning steps moving forward. And here we have the oyster energy. And the oyster is the secret keeper. This says that you have something precious inside of you, beavers. And again, even though it's the secret keeper, again, this is what you keep inside. And I feel like right now with this oyster energy, Spirit is saying the world is ready to see the beautiful pearl that you have developed inside. But let's clarify that oyster energy. Okay, so with the oyster energy, you have the Seven of Cups. And I would say, like with the Seven of Cups, this can be a card of overthinking. So this is just saying, don't overthink it. Okay. Be willing to share your inner truths, your inner wisdoms with those around you. Again, this is the time to, let the cat out of the bag, per se. But again, like I said, don't overthink it, just do it. Next, we come to the process and the future potential. And here you have the bear energy. And the bear is a card of awakening from a spiritual slumber, which again, I do feel you have already done this. And again, this is why you are seeing things so clearly. But I feel like the future potential with this bear energy for the beavers is that you could be awakening somebody else, with the work that you have been doing. And that clarity that you have, gotten, again, I feel like, just in like with that oyster energy, sharing that inner wisdom, that inner knowledge, again, you could be leading somebody else to a spiritual awakening. So I think that is lovely. Let's clarify that bear energy. So with the bear energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, very much a card of balance, but it's also like a work hard, play hard kind of thing. So again, I really kind of feel what this is saying is like, I don't think that this will be work for the beavers. Again, I don't think this is about work. I think this is about just sharing your knowledge. Yeah. And again, we come to the outcome card, and here we have the black egg, which is all about that throat chakra, opening up, speaking our truth. And again, I really feel like a lot of this reading for the beavers is really, like I said, you have this boundless clarity right now, and it's really time for you to share it with other people. But let's clarify the black egg. So with the black egg, we have the Five of Wands, which is a card of conflict and competition, but it's also a card of learning. And I kind of feel like what this is saying is that, not necessarily, even though, yes, like this is coming up with the black egg, that throat chakra. So you are being encouraged to speak. But at the same time, not everybody may like what you have to say. So again, there could be people that, buck back against what you are saying, but again, this Five of Wands, like I said, this is a card of learning and this is a card of growth. And I would say again, if there is conflict that is started because of what you have to say, again, this is just part of the growth process. And again, I really do feel like if there is somebody who gets upset with you over this, they have a lot of learning and they have a lot of growing to do. So I would say don't take it personally. All right. All in all, a pretty good reading, Beavers. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. It really does help the channel. And I truly do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next month. Ooh, bye for now.